How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the INT free-to-play Trunks. He has just awakened in part 2 of this year's worldwide celebration, and while we do know he's going to get an EZA by the end of the celebration, I kind of wanted to take a moment to kind of really look at what he's doing here to get an idea of what this EZA could possibly look like and determine whether or not this guy is worth your grind. Obviously, he is to a degree, since there are missions that correspond to it that are going to help you get your 50 tickets. But, I mean, outside of that, is he even worth it to run? As after all, he is the first free-to-play unit to introduce the domain effect. So we'll be taking a look at that in here as well. So we have him level 1 links. I wanted to see him right out the gate. What does he look like? And then when he EZAs, we'll take a look at him at max links. So we've got key 2, attack and defense 80%, and an additional attack and defense 20% with each attack performed. We get a medium chance of performing a critical hit when there's a Future Saga or Time Traveler's enemy. We also have an additional attack and defense 40% when performing a super attack if we have another Future Saga ally on the same turn. So that's pretty much always going to be active here, so no worries there. But we have him here. We're linked with the Mai. Unfortunately, we had a really bad setup here. So let's go ahead, let's grab this. We're going to keep Mai on rotation for that 50% support, but we are looking at about 100k defense, which isn't the best, but remember, he's building up to 80%. So since he is a build type character, we can imagine he's only going to get stronger. We are in the Fighting Legend GT event, mostly because, well, obviously, this is a free-to-play unit with an awakening design in mind, which means he's not going to be that great, but also he'll have type advantage, which will be nice. And us getting a defense lowering super there isn't helping, so being that he builds on with his attacks, and also that he has a critical hit when facing Future or Time Travelers, I'm going to go ahead and recommend that probably want to go additionals with this guy just to help him build that much faster. Maybe since he's a free-to-play unit, you can go some dodge. That's really up to you. I would personally go critical hit for when you're not facing Future Saga allies or enemies, but I don't know. It's honestly a personal call on that one. Alright, we're going to go ahead and send Super Saiyan Trunks over. We're going to grab that. And let's grab that. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this rotation ends up finishing him off. This is also our chance to see this sub-EZA Trunks in action. I'm still working on his links. I think he's like all but one level 10 links. We got one at level 9, and it's driving me crazy because it just doesn't want to go up. There we go. We get the additional super, so a little extra build there on the Trunks for when he shows up next. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to just keep going where we're at with the... because basically the same rotation as last time. So we're looking at... attack is gone up a bit. However, defense is obviously lowered because we got hit with that defense lowering super. So hopefully this is enough defense to hold us over. We do have Bulma's support active, so that is helpful. No, okay, so that defense lowering super really hurt us last turn. But attack-wise, that's honestly not that bad, all things considered. And there goes another. So we're just going to keep getting his defense lowered into oblivion here. And for a free-to-play unit, that's obviously a really bad thing. There we go. Okay, we get an additional... Oh man, had that been a super, we actually would have just finished this phase right here. Alright, let's grab that with these guys. That way we can pull Bulma's support up. There we go. And then we can grab that, top ourselves off on health. There we go. Alright, we're transforming with Trunks, so he is Super Saiyan now. Alright, and so now we have 4 links active, because this guy can give us 3 links. We'll keep him in slot 1, but our defense is looking a lot better. That first defense lower has worn off already, so let's grab that with Trunks. How are we looking here? Okay, so, I mean, honestly, for a free-to-play unit with who's basically designed with EZA already in mind, that's not too bad. Now, hopefully, Tech Trunks doesn't decide to triple super and not give us any build with our Int Trunks there. There we go, we get a normal. We do get a double super, though. Excellent. So 2 million, I mean, while we think in today's meta, that is basically nothing in terms of it. This dude is a super attack magnet. It's like the game knows we're trying to showcase him. There we go. Alright. Let's send that off. There we go. Alright, so we're not going to get Bulma's support this turn. We'll grab that. Alright, and Bulma's going to go ahead and finish off this phase. So now we might have some problems here, because we don't have a scouter effect, and I'm not really sure... Okay, we do have the domain effect, though, so let's take a look at his domain effect here. So, basically going to give Future Saga's allies attack and defense 10%. So I imagine upon EZA, that's going to up to maybe 20, maybe 30%. We'll have to see. He is free to play, so I doubt it's going to be anything too crazy. But it'll last for 4 turns, so we're not going to use it just yet. We're going to save it. We're going to put Tech Trunks here, and we're going to pray that things go our way and he doesn't take a super. But still 4 links active. No support from the Bulma this turn, so but honestly we're pretty good. Post super we should be alright. Alright, Tech Trunks takes the super. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Hopefully he can get a few extra supers here. There we go. Alright, so 15. So with Bulma's support and my support, we were actually up to 2 million. So for a free-to-play unit that was basically handicapped from the beginning, just so they could EZA him, it's not that bad, all things considered. And I see what he's doing. So I imagine post-EZA, we're going to be seeing like a, for maybe 3.5 million, more than likely is what I'm thinking. Alright, let's grab that with Goku and Vegeta. Let's grab that with Bulma. Let's top off on health here. There we go. Alright, and he super attacks Bulma. It's not going to do nothing. And then Mai's going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Excellent. Alright, so I feel like we can use the domain effect now. Alright, so... alright, not bad. So let's go ahead, let's use his domain effect.
We're not fighting here in West City. I'm taking this fight somewhere else.
Okay, cool. I kind of like that he's a free-to-play unit with a voice active. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's do that number. Wait, I wanted to put him here since he's going to get the Dokkan attack. After all, he is the showcase unit. Let's do that number. And you know what? Let's go ahead and transform Vegito.
It's now or never, Vegeta.
1 hour, but that's it.
I am a fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegeta!
And this is Vegito Blue! Yeah!
Alrighty, so... let's just go ahead and grab that, and hopefully we'll just finish this phase right here, right now, and go about our business.
Time to get serious.
But not bad on the damage there. That extra 10% really did help.
Gonna go all out.
So this is with Bulma's support. This is with the domain active. Next turn, we'll have Bulma's support, and, not bad. Okay, so next turn, we'll have Bulma's support, domain, and Mai active. So that would be kind of like his best case scenario outside of running the GT duo, which I didn't want to do for this, just because I felt like this would be a little more consistent. We'll do the GT duo with his EZA showcase for sure, though. Alright, excellent. And Vegito finishes things off here. Perfect. Alright, so now we just have to survive this turn, which I think we'll be fine with. Alright, and then we are going to do this number.
It's now or never, Vegeta.
1 hour, but that's it.
I am a fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegeta!
And this is Vegito Blue! Yeah!
Alright, now we're not going to do Bulma's active, because obviously that would probably hurt us more than it helps. So let's do this. I don't want to get too many supers, because I want to make sure we make it to the next turn. So let's grab that with Trunks. Alright, and then that with Vegito. Perfect. Alright, so this should work out. Alright, Bulma's going to take the super here. We know she'll be fine. Oh, wow. Actually didn't expect her to take that much. Oh, we got the 5, which is important. That way we can get her support active. Alright, and just hopefully, since we didn't get the 18 key, Vegito doesn't do too much damage and he can just kind of float away there. Him being, well, I was going to say, he's type disadvantage right now, so that could help us, but then he's effective against all types, so. But I don't think we're actually going to do that much here. Unless he somehow miraculously gets all 5 supers. In which case, we might have some trouble. And he's going to do it. He's going for it. Look at him setting records. Alright, excellent. Okay, so now we've got best case scenario on this team for him. We've got him with we've got Mai, we've got Bulma support, we've got Domain active, so not bad, all things considered. So let's go ahead and grab this. Alright, so honestly, that's not that bad for a free-to-play unit. Juiced up as much as we could get them, so that's honestly not that bad. So let's go ahead, let's activate Sword of Hope.
This light is the energy of everyone.
Watch it not change those blue spheres there too.
Everyone,
watch.
Lend me your power. It's time, everyone.
Are you kidding me? Y'all see that? Okay, is it only tech spheres for his? Per key sphere obtain additional attack. No, okay, so we can at least get 9 here still. Ain't that some BS? Like, that, you know, that's about par for the course here, so. Alright, let's have some fun here. Oh, great. So this is actually what I wanted to see. I want to see how he takes this super. So pre-super attack, how's this look? 130k, that's pretty good. 2.5, best case scenario here. That's, I gotta give it to him. That's good. That's good. For a free-to-play unit that hasn't EZA'd yet, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm not expecting red zone level performance out of him, but for what it is, it's good. I think I see what needs to be done for him, I think, and that was kind of the main purpose of this showcase. So, there you have it. There is the Level 1 Links Rainbow Showcase for the new free-to-play Trunks. Now, the question you're wondering, after all of that, is he worth your grind? I would say so. At least for now, if only because you do need to grind him out, you do need to level up his SA, you do need to fill in his hit potential to get some of your 50 tickets. I'm going to have a guide going once they drop the part 3 that'll review all of the 50 ticket stuff, but for now, know that you're going to have to do it. But the question is, should you hang on to him? Does he have any use outside of that? Based on what I'm seeing here, I would say, yeah, he's going to have some use, especially for time travelers. He's going to be good. That domain effect is going to be very, very helpful, especially if they up it to an extra 30%, which is what I'm thinking they're going to do. It remains to be seen, but 10% seems just too low. 20% doesn't seem enough to justify for the EZA, so I'm thinking they're going to go for the 30% for the domain to match that of, like, you know, the other ones, especially, you know, because they want to give access to it for free to play. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I see what they're trying to do with his build. He's going to definitely be designed for medium to long events, like seemingly most Trunkses are, where he's going to have time to build. I imagine since he's building to 80% right now, they might keep an extra 80% and just apply everything to his stats, or they might give him up to 100 to 120% for his build. But what he is going to need, though, considering he builds on his attack, he is definitely going to need some additionals built in, because otherwise you're gonna have to go for additionals for him. And with free-to-play units, I know a lot of people just like to go give them one thing and then dodge, or go full dodge. So without that innate additional, it's going to cause him to build slower. So on his EZA, I imagine, in order to help his build out, he'll probably get an additional or two. If not, definitely go additionals in his hidden potential. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what do you want to see come from this guy's EZA, and what do you think of him so far pre-EZA? I think he's pretty good, right? For a unit that we know is going to EZA, who they typically kind of hold back on their initial release, is pretty good. I think they did a good job here, and I can't wait to see how he looks once he EZAs. But I'm curious your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.